Now, execution plan. A 14-day sprint your clients can actually follow, which is you, right? Day one, decide the single objective. Pick one. More inbound leads, more booked calls, more qualified audience growth. No objectives, random content. You need to know what you are trying to accomplish. Number two, build the customer language bank. Build your vision document. It will be down below. Build 50 phrases from DMs, sales calls, coaching call recordings, comments, client onboarding form answers, sort into pains, desired outcomes, objections, misconceptions. So you can actually use this in your content and in your messaging to attract more of the right people. Number three, build a proof bank. Create a folder with wins, screenshots of clients, short clips, testimonials, case study videos, before and after transformations, mini case studies, minimum 30 proof assets. The more proof you have, the more people are gonna become your clients. If you have proof and you're not capturing it and you're not showing it to people, then people don't know it. And they are skeptical, and rightly so. So you want to show as much proof as possible. I can tell you, then if I think of our best, most successful clients, every single one of them is documenting most of their wins of their clients and showing that online, and documenting their own accomplishments and sharing it online without bragging, right? You don't have to show your Lamborghini if you're in a business niche, but you need to show that you actually help other people. You have actually accomplished things yourself. You need to show it. If you're in a fitness niche, you need to ideally show your body fat percentage. If you're helping people to reach a lower body fat, whatever, you need to show more proof. You need to show before and after transformations. The amount of the difference that this can make is crazy. We had a client, she's in a weight loss niche, and she's charging sometimes $20,000 for a weight loss program. Yes, you heard it right, and some people pay that up front. And one of the things that she is doing, that we discussed with her, is she's actually paying her clients to be able to get before and after pictures of transformations. And people don't want to share it, but after she pays them, they share. And because she shares that before and after the transformations of how much people lost weight, so much more people become clients that the ROI on that for her is crazy. So getting more proof is crazy. You should even pay for that, not saying getting it for free. Record the calls with clients, ask permission to share, screenshot, it's free. You need to start there, and later you can even literally pay, do whatever you have to do to collect more proof, okay? Next, write 50 hooks, which is go do research from your previous best performing content, from competitors, and write down all of the hooks and try to make them not only for the most aware people, so it's very niche hook, and make it a bit broader so it applies to broader people, still to your ideal clients, but it's positioned a bit broader while still being specific, so that even hits on the ideal clients that you have, ideal prospects that you have, that they just don't know that they have the problem yet. So if you do it through this lens, your content hooks will be broader, so more people will stick through in that beginning, and your video can get more views. Sometimes when your hook is 2, 3, 4 times better, your video can get 10 times more views. So you need to pay attention to this, right? And that's how you do it, is by looking at what worked, having that bank so you don't last moment come up with it, using AI to ideate, and making sure that you make it for most aware people, not just for the making it for unaware people or just problem aware people, not only the most aware and the product aware people, right? Again, we'll have a video about this. It's already recorded in one of the next modules. And if you go and before committing to your hook and recording your video, whether it's on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, write written hook on LinkedIn. Before doing it, if you put to AI and say, hey, at what stage of awareness is this hook? It will help you, right? So you can make it better. Then you publish on your purpose daily. You make one core post. You repurpose it to other platforms. If you have a team, then your team can do it. If you can't do it yet, then just stick to 1 or 2 platforms. Then you review your winners. You pick the top 20% by retention, watch time, saves, shares, comments, DMs generated, views. And then you create viewers, not new ideas. Most 5 variations per winning concept, new hook, tighter structure, stronger proof, clear CTA. So just make another video like the ones that did well, but try to make them a bit better with a new hook, new positioning, more proof, etc. That's literally it. You double down on what's working. Most people don't do this. They post one thing one time and they stop, but there's so many more times you can post to make your content better. This is how you scale without guessing, by doubling down on what already works, okay? The only stories worth keeping, short, useful frames. Frame 1, take action while motivation exists. Motivation is a short window. If you get what you need, act immediately because you won't feel like the same urgency tomorrow. Whenever you want to make content, ideally you need to record it as, if you are listening to this and you are feeling a bit fired up, I shared a million things with you, right? And 1 or 2 resonated, go implement them right now. Go build your ideal client profile so you can know if your content and analyze it and analyze the proof and analyze their like dreams and analyze their pain points so your content can be made only through that lens to attract more people like this. If that was the lesson, or that you need to post more, or hooks, implement it right now. Like when you are creative, which most of you watching this are, you usually, are an educator, you like teaching people, you like coaching, you like making content, most of you, then whenever you feel this inspiration, you need to take action on it fast or it's gonna fade away, okay? Your effort is below what the goal requires. Most people want big outcomes with small effort. This mismatch is the real killer. Fix the standard, okay? For example, Hormozi, who has made hundreds of millions of dollars online, he's still spending about 30 hours a week on his content. And he has multiple companies, he's super busy, he has a lot of things going on. And he has been making content for like 7 years, consistently. And he's still spending 20 to 30 hours, and he also has dozens of full-time team members helping him with this, and he's spending millions of dollars a year on his team and on the best like systems and consultants and research, all of this. And on top of this, he's spending 25 to 40 hours. So how are we gonna grow if we don't spend at least more time than he does? Now, if you have to choose between spending 10 hours a week and none, I promise you 10 hours a week is way better. But if you want to get the best results of the people that get the best, like they have the most growth with their personal brands, you need to match their effort. If they are posting 30,000 times a year and you're posting 50 times a year, they're gonna beat you because they are better and they are putting way more effort in. So you need to just have a higher expectation of what it's gonna take, because if it was easy, everyone would do it. That's why most people don't do it. But if you do it, there's nothing that will help you to grow your business more than growing your brand. Number 3, massive outcomes require violent effort, no chaos, no burnout, intensity and volume and focus and patience. That's it. Most people never do a real sprint, so they never break through. They don't take it seriously. I was talking to one of the coaches that I've learned a lot from, and they're making like tens of millions of dollars a year. And he said like his content the past year massively grew. So I asked him, hey, what's the difference? Like, what did you do to have this much growth? And he said that we decided to go pro, right? And I heard this phrase from so many different people. I've heard this phrase probably from 3 people that are super big in our space. All of them said, the moment it all changed is when I decided to go pro. But I started implementing everything we're talking about today. Not just listening, not just understanding, but actually taking massive action on this. And once they did, results followed. Final reality check for your clients, which is for you. If you want a bigger business, you need to do more. You need more people to know you exist and more reasons to believe you, so they trust you, right? So the order is: you do more, you are clearer, you show more proof, and you execute longer. Brand is compounding. So if you understand who you are making content for, if you make content for these people, if you have good hooks, if you have good ideas that are proven, we will have my framework that I spent years literally developing that you are going to learn, which is our outlier framework. It's one of the next videos in this module that's going to, like, ideas and topics are underrated. If you have the right idea, you can get 100 times more views. And if you have the right idea, the wrong idea, no matter how much you work on it, it's not gonna get views or attract clients. It's not. Now, a lot of these trainings are available for free with all of the templates, AI tools, private feedback for you to be able to implement in your business. And guess what? It's absolutely free. So if you're interested, the link will be down below in the description and you can apply to join there.